Why you gotta be so indecisive? Why you gotta be, yeah. I just wanna stop all the fighting. I just wanna stop all the fighting. And you don't know what you want. And you don't know what you're fighting for. And baby, you're the one. The only one that
Hi guys, okay, so today we are achieving this beautiful soft glam look. It's super easy to achieve and I feel like it's the perfect look whenever you have like somewhere to go. I feel like this is just the ultimate glam that goes with anything and everything, so I feel like everyone needs to know how to achieve this. So yeah, if you guys want to know how I got this look, just keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing a soft glam look and I actually feel like everyone sees soft glam differently. I see soft glam in two ways, with a nice brown bronzy eyelid, like, or like with a nude base and like browns on the in your crease areas. That's kind of how I see soft glam. Those are my two ideas of soft glam. But yeah, today we are achieving a soft glam look, so let's just get right into the video. Okay, so first for my primer, I'm just gonna use this YSL blurring primer. Don't mind my nails guys, they're absolutely chipped. Why I never use normal nail polish on my nails. I'm gonna just use like 2 pumps of this. I love the texture of this like on my skin. Like blurs out my skin and just gives me like a nice buttery skin base, but it also has like really, it has like what's the word, it has like little glitter sparkles inside which like kind of show up on your skin. I'm not a fan of it, but I don't really care too much either, so yeah. Okay, so for foundation today I'm going to use this Born This Way Too Faced foundation. I actually really like this foundation. It's got good coverage. I'm going in with my Fenty 115 foundation brush just to blend this all out. I'm gonna use my curve case today. I'm gonna use this Anastasia A30 brush to just apply. I'm gonna use the shade Shade and Laid. Okay, so I want to try out this Be Perfect blush. I just got it in PR and I'm actually quite interested to see how it, like, if it's going to be good. So it's the Cheek liquid blush and this is the shade of Blushing. So it has a pump, which I'm a bit confused about because it's a liquid blush, but you know, I'm just going to pump a little bit onto my palette. Ooh. It's a very pretty colour. It's actually really pigmented. I didn't actually think it was going to be this pigmented. Okay, I love the colour of this. That's actually pretty good. Do you know what? I really like this because it's not too like dewy. I feel like a lot of liquid blushes have a lot like shine and dewiness to them, and sometimes I don't like that because it just makes you like produce oils a lot quicker in your cheek areas, and I don't like that. So whereas this one, it seems to be like kind of like a demi matte. Oh, that makes sense. It does say it dries to a soft powder finish. I love that because I don't know, as much as like I can use powder to like produce the glowiness of it, sometimes I just don't want I don't want my cheeks to be glowing. That's why I tend to use a lot more powder products than liquid products in my routine, because just like a more matte finish. I don't like something too radiant at the beginning, because over time we will tend to produce oils. I don't like stuff to do at the beginning, but it also just depends how I feel. But I really like this. So we got a new blush alert. These blushes are just piling up, but I really do want to try and get like other blush colors. Like I really want to try and get like some purple. Like KBD have this, oh my god, liquid balm blush which is like purple, and I think I want to get that because I don't know, it's just something different. Not everyday pink shades. Well, I do also want to try out the really dolly pink shade, the really pale pink. I don't know, we'll see. What was I doing? Okay, let's go into concealer. I used this the other day and I actually kind of liked it, so I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna use this KBD concealer. This concealer is like really lightweight. You can't really like feel it on the skin. It almost feels like refreshing. That's how like you can't feel it. You just kind of feel the cool sensation. I think I'm gonna use this H&B concealer today. Gonna make sure I don't have any more creases. Dust off the excess. Second layer. Lightly press over the blush. Not too crazy. Two bronze Fenty Mokamami. We're gonna use the Trigwell T07 angled brush. Forehead. Let me do my nose while we're at it. For my blush, I want to use this Anastasia blush trio. I haven't used it in a very long time, and then when I used it yesterday, I was like, oh my god, why did I stop using this? And I'm gonna use this shade here. I'm gonna use my Trigwell T06 brush to apply this. I'm kind of like sweeping it underneath my eye just so it blends a lot seamlessly underneath there. I think this might be my new favourite blush combo. It'd be perfect. A liquid blush and then the Anastasia powder blush. It's just giving me like baby doll pink. I don't know, like Barbie pink. Anyways, what are we doing next? Let's do my under eye. Let's use this Fit Me powder. And when I do like a really nude like eyeshadow, I really like a bright under eye. I feel like it complements it really well. let's get into our eyes. I'm going in first with this Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette. It's very much used and abused. I'm going in with the shade Rush and Mugshot for my transition colour. So I'm just applying this first on the higher points of my eyelids. So from here to here. This is the first shade I use because it's the lighter shade, and it just helps for the other shades to blend in together seamlessly. So I kind of just like to apply my blush in circular motions and just kind of take it. I don't know, one thing about me, I'm always going to use a brown transition shade no matter the colour I use, I think. But that's also because I don't really play in colour too much. So, okay, so that's pretty much my transition shade done. We're just going to like deepen it up from here. So the brush I just used was the Morphe M535 brush. I always use this for my transition shades because it's just so fluffy and like big. The darker I get, the smaller the brush I use because I want to like keep it precise. So the next brush I'm going to use, I'm using the Morphe M433 brush. And I like this because it's kind of like a bullet, so it's like it really stays in whatever area I put it in. And then I'm placing it first. So I place it first into like my crease. So my crease is like this area. Your crease is basically where you naturally crease. Your eye bends in a way. So yeah. So I'm first tapping this in first to get like the payoff that I want. Then sweep it around into like my crease area. I try not to take this too high. I don't take any shade above with the transition shade that I just used. Circular motions, just use it to blend between. So I just try to get this to blend with the transition shade I used. And I do tend to go back in with that brush and just kind of blend between the two to make sure they are like blended and it's not like a harsh line. I've gone ahead and like deepened my crease a little bit more, and then what I like to do next is I go in with like a concealer as like a base, just so the eyeshadow has something to stick to. So when I use like matte shadows, I only use concealer. I like concealer, but when I'm using a shimmer like shade, I like to go with like a glitter glue. So I use a really light concealer only because so the colour like really pays off. And you have to really be careful where you place this because like the shadow is going to stick to it, so you really want to make sure you're kind of precise in your application. Just a little bit. And then I just kind of tap on that shade that I want on top of that area. I only tap because I want as much pigment as I can get. The more concealer you use, the more pigmented it's going to be. So that's kind of like my base, and then I just go in with the brownish darker crease shade and just kind of blend it together a little bit. Like I really like to do a half ring because I feel like it just really brings the look together. For the half ring, I just tend to use the same shade I have on the crease. And we're pretty much done for the top half of the eyes. Clean up my under eye in case I got like any fallout, but also just to like further brighten up this under eye. But just to make sure we don't. For the lighter shade on my eyelids, I use the Morphe 35N palette. So I use that shade, I think, and that shade. I'm gonna go back in with my blush brush just to reintroduce the blush, make sure it's not gone. And she's still there. I actually really love that colour of blush. Now I'm gonna go in with my matte Revolution spray. Spray the face. So I'm gonna go in with like a black pencil on my waterline just to make my eyes pop a little bit more. I'm using the NYX eye pencil. This is black. that. It just kind of makes your eyes pop a little bit. But I have a love and hate relationship with this. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Most times I don't really care for it. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna put anything underneath my eyes. I'm gonna put my mascara on. Let's use this Rimmel mascara today. I actually want to try and like film some eyeshadow looks that you can actually just wear like your natural mascara with, your natural lashes with, because we should be able to do that. I mean, I'm sure people do, but I just don't. Okay, now to figure out what lashes I want to wear, I'm gonna figure that out and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get into the lips. For our lips, we're gonna use Trendsetter. And I think I want my lips to be like really glossy today. Like a glassy lip. That's our lip liner. I really don't know what I want to put on my lips. I'm going to use this Anastasia Peachy Nude Lip Velvet. I'm just going to play around with my lip combo, I think. Just put a little bit of this. Oh, should I do my lip? This is kind of cute. This is actually kind of cute. Okay, so then let's do Candy. I know it's not really Candy Revolution. Put this on top, see what we get. So this is what we have. But I really want to go in with a clear gloss to really make this shine. I'm going to put it on the little disposable lip applicator. And then just really trace out my lip liner. It's cute. I don't know. Are we stopping here? I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about the lip gloss. I think we're going to leave it here and just... I actually really love it. I feel like it's a lot more neutral than I would normally go. I feel like normally when I do this, I tend to use a lot more like shades that have more of a pink hue to them. But obviously this is just a glam that you can like interchange really quickly. You can change the colour of the nude on your eyelid, you can make it darker, warmer, pinker, browner, you know, and you can like use different colours on the crease. So I feel like once you know how to do it one way, you're good. You can just interchange the colours. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.